Okay. Vienna, Austria. Lima, Oscar, Whiskey, approach via BALAD transition for ILS runway 34. Close to the mountains. Got a pretty interesting ILS setup today. So let's check ILS frequencies, waypoint info, LOWW, ILS runway 34, 108.10, double check goes to active on nav 1, backup, well, maybe 16, I don't know. Runways look like they are long enough. Approach chart. BALAD requires a altitude of 8,000.
Cessna Zulu X-ray Yankee, you are 40 miles southwest. Climb and maintain 8,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 34 approach via BALAD transmission. Clear to BALAD.
Descend and maintain 8,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 34 approach via BALAD transition. Cleared to BALAD Cessna Zulu X-ray Yankee.
So I think I'll maintain this speed unless told to reduce otherwise. So because we have quite an interesting pattern, so I'll just fly this at speed, and as long as I start decel at 974, that will line me up. It's a long lineup to runway 34. So that is the plan. And for folks out there that wants to know where the auto throttle is, I'm gonna take a screenshot right here. Auto throttle and the auto ground spoilers. Alright. Go through all my views. Okay. Good so far. Lights are already set up for landing.
Cessna Zulu X-ray Yankee, contact Vienna approach on 118.775.
Green. Yeah.
118.775 for Cessna Zulu X-ray Yankee. Wien approach Cessna Hotel Bravo, Zulu X-ray Yankee 8,000 feet.
Cessna Hotel Bravo, Zulu X-ray Yankee Wien approach, continue to BALAD as planned. Altimeter 29.902.
2992 checked. Okay, what's the descent profile? It's 8,000 at BALAD. Eventually going down to 6,000 at 974. Huh, there we go. So it's 8,000 here from BALAD, going down to 6,000 at 974, 4,000 at 972, and around here should be fixed at 3,000. Doesn't quite match the charts I have on the other screen, but here we go. Gonna fly in via GPS. Speed limit is I'm assuming is 250 knots. We're at 241. Then like boost it up by a bit. Okay, here we go.
Cessna Zulu, X-ray Yankee descend and maintain 6,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 6,000 feet Cessna Zulu X-ray Yankee.
Plenty of time. Gonna go for a comfortable 1,000. Heck, going to 800. Maybe even 700. Oops. Yeah, I'm using the keyboard here. Pardon. So once I make that turn at -74, I could also switch to heading mode before switching to nav mode for ILS. So what that means is, but the GPS, oh, let's see if the Garmin will automatically transition me from FMS mode to nav1, since nav1 is already tuned to the ILS for runway 34. We shall see, otherwise I'll manually do it by myself, which would be switching to heading mode, then changing the FMS source to nav1. Let me not lose track, yeah, where the airport is, so I'm going to put nav1 for bearing 1. Speed bugs. Gonna try a V approach today at 140. Okay. Co-pilot first officer just tagging along for the ride. She isn't even handling comms. We're ready for a turn to the south. Here we go, turn to the south. All right. We'll be curious to see how quickly Oh, looks like zoomed the wrong way. I always forget how these things are zoomed. There we go. Let's see how quickly I transition. So I'm at 250, 220, 200, 180. I'll go do that. Because we do want to get there. Sometimes I wish we could look at the interior of the Longitude. It's really, really nice in real life. It can be set up to be nice. I mean, you can spec it whatever you like. 2992 check. 6,000. Alright, man. Too bad we can't request direct to some of these RNF waypoints. Okay.
Cessna Zulu, X-ray Yankee descend and maintain 4,000 feet.
It's tad premature. Well,
Descend and maintain
we'll
4,000
follow the
feet. Cessna
game.
Zulu X-ray Yankee.
VS mode, minus 800. Should do a left turn now. I tell you, the icing effect is really exaggerated. Let's go for 240, commanded. Alright, maybe 242 then. Alright, I'm gonna start in earnest soon once we make that left turn. How is the weather down there? Okay, heavy precip. Oh, here goes nothing. Nice long setup. Wow, the sense of vertigo. Okay, instrument flying time. Like I said, let's reduce to 220. It's not allowing me to reduce to 220. Let's try the manual way. There we go.
Landing gear.
220. Should be going down to 4,000 soon. Reduce to 200.
Landing gear.
There's a bug. The annunciator comes on too early. It should not come on until I am like below a certain altitude and below a certain speed and flaps 2, not flaps 1. Heck, I don't even have flaps right now. Approaching 972 at 4,000, and then we will the next waypoint should be at 3,000. So I expect a 3,000 change. Now let's check and see if it switches me. No, it hasn't. If I go to nav1, do I get ILS? Yes, I do. So, okay. So aircraft is readjusting to the ILS localizer, and once that green dot moves down, we'll hit approach mode
Cessna Zulu, X-ray Yankee descend and maintain
to follow the glide
3,000
slope
feet.
down.
Descend and maintain 3,000 feet Cessna Zulu X-ray Yankee.
Now, when you hit the approach fix, you're supposed to be at the right speed, so I'm going to have to bring the speed down. Button's not working on my joystick. Oh well, do this old-fashioned way. Go down
Landing
for
gear.
180.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
Using my mouse
Landing
roller
gear.
button to
Landing
change
gear.
it,
Landing gear.
to twist the knob really.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
I'm gonna look at the ILS. Approach fix is... Approach fix altitude is 2700 at D74. Usually we're going to flaps 1 now, but because we have that flaps bug, I'm gonna delay a little bit. Knob's not going down yet. The dot is not going down yet, but we are on the localizer waiting for glide slope. Once I see that moving, I will hit the approach mode and the plane should follow the glide slope down. There is also a bug where the plane will go down lower than the glide slope, so I gotta watch out for that. Going for 160 and flaps 1.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
Can't seem to get 160. Flaps 1 to help out with the AOA. Looks like runway possibly in sight. Dropping down to 150. And flaps 2.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
One flaps 2 is in.
Landing gear.
Cessna Zulu,
Gear down.
X-ray Yankee Hero 11 miles, south of Vienna. Contact Beam Tower on 123.8 when inbound on the approach.
Tower on 123.8 Cessna Zulu X-ray Yankee.
Very good. Going to tower.
Bean Tower Cessna Hotel Bravo, Zulu X-ray Yankee
Lights
10
inside.
miles, south inbound ILS runway tree 4 approach. Cessna Hotel Bravo, Zulu X-ray Yankee Bean Tower.
V approach.
Cleared ILS runway tree 4 approach.
2992 check.
Decimal 9 to wind 267 at 8.
Crosswind at 8. Okay.
Cleared ILS runway tree 4 approach Cessna Zulu X-ray Yankee.
Final check. Flaps full, but because of the flaps bug, we'll stay at flaps 2. Auto ground spoiler set to non. Landing lights configuration looks good. Oh, I missed the glide slope. Well, that's a first mistake there. Didn't even notice it coming down. Okay, 3,000 feet set for the missed approach. Okay, runway not in sight.
Cessna Zulu X-ray Yankee cleared to land runway tree 4. Wind 267 at 8.
Alright, Automark, I got the lights.
Cleared to land runway 34 Cessna Zulu X-ray Yankee.
Yeah, I can't ride autopilot all the way down, otherwise I won't get the feel of the aircraft. So first step is auto throttle off. Okay. Autopilot off, my controls. A bit more on the throttle, too low. Okay, a bit to the left. Down a little bit. Good lights.
500.
A bit low again. A bit fast too. Good slope. Wind is from the left. Continue. Ease off the throttle slowly to reduce ballooning flare. Contact. Spoiler's good. Reverse good. Hold off on the brakes until below 80 knots. We're gonna miss this turn. Get some brakes in. Reverse thrust off. Flaps up. We'll take this turn. Slow down.
Cessna Zulu X-ray Yankee turn next taxiway.
I'm gonna leave my strobes on because it's zero visibility. I mean, it's low visibility. And
Cessna
we're
Zulu
off.
X-ray Yankee contact ground on 121.6. 121.6 Cessna Zulu X-ray Yankee.
4.
Wien ground Cessna Hotel Bravo. Zulu X-ray Yankee request taxi to parking.
Alright, APU on.
Cessna Hotel Bravo. Zulu
APU
X-ray
generator
Yankee
on.
taxi to general aviation parking via taxiway Echo Delta Foxtrot.
Taxi lights on.
Wien ground Cessna Zulu X-ray Yankee. Say again, please.
Cessna Hotel Bravo. Zulu X-ray Yankee taxi to general aviation parking via taxiway Echo Delta Foxtrot.